My name's Simon Alsop, and I'm the founder of iKeep. At iKeep, we're working with businesses large and small, helping them with their day-to-day accounting and payroll needs. We have offices in Sydney and Melbourne, and a team of about 40 people working full-time in the business. We reached out to the team at YMS when we wanted to get some video content created. We saw that creating video content is a way to get in front of potential customers and even your existing customers to get a genuine connection with them, to show them that we knew what we're talking about. There's so many businesses in our industry that have websites or that are using ChatGPT or that have scripted or even copywritten information sitting on blogs. We wanted a way that we could have a genuine conversation with the people that we were talking to so that they could know that we know what we're talking about when it comes to small business accounting and bookkeeping. We reached out to the team at YMS because we needed someone who could help us create reels. We needed someone who could help us create content in a way that was easy, professional, so that the image we were portraying to everybody out there was, again, simple and professional. Choosing a media team is a little bit like choosing an artist. Each media team has a different style or a different feel to what they create. So we really resonated with how the team at YMS put together their content. And so we reached out to them to help us create the content in our business. Before we engaged with the team at YMS, coming up with content was really difficult. We'd be scouring, reposting things, which again is not showcasing our business. We'd be putting together images or stills or trying to come up with just basic words. But you really need video to get in front of potential customers, clients, and help them understand who you are and how well you know a topic. So when we reached out to YMS and they helped us create a huge backlog of reels, video content and the like that we could be posting, all of a sudden our social media posts got more interaction, more eyeballs, and when I turn up to a networking event now, people, even if they haven't clicked like on the post, comment that they've seen the videos and they like them. Working with the team at YMS really opened the door to show people who we are inside our business. Before that, we had stills, we had blogs written, and we had other content put out there. But without video, people don't know who you are or who they're going to be working with. Video helped build the first stage of trust with working with someone. If someone is wondering, should they choose you or should they choose someone else, they want to be able to see who you are and what you know. And I think video is a fantastic medium to be able to do that. Look, before we engaged YMS, we tried a couple of times to do our own videos on an iPhone or our own videos, even with our own camera. But doing it yourself just doesn't look anywhere near as good as engaging professionals. When the team at YMS turned up and they had the proper cameras, the proper sound equipment, we knew that that content was going to be excellent. When we tried to do it ourselves, we might have got a reasonable image, but I mean, go back and check some of our footage. The audio quality is just terrible. And when video is one of the ways that people get a first impression of your business, it's got to be spot on, it's got to be professional, and it's got to be a good representation of you. Look, since working with YMS, we've actually had a library of videos that we could post at any one point in time. And this has been an absolute luxury for us. By having a library of videos ready to go, we can actually plan out our media content. And so rather than getting to the start of every week and going, shit, what are we going to post this week? We've now planned out our strategy with what we're going to be communicating to our target market, to our leads, to our opportunities. And by having timeless content that we can post when it's appropriate, it's made our marketing efforts so much more effective. So video forms one part of our overall marketing strategy. We're still doing Google Ads, we're still optimizing our website, but to have professional grade content in our social posts, so when you search our business, you can see firsthand the founder and the people inside our business. Video has helped a huge amount with our conversions. One of the benefits of working with YMS and building up a library of videos means that we've got content to be able to post 2 times a week. By posting 2 times a week on LinkedIn, whenever you turn up to a networking event, people have seen your face. People are familiar with you, they know what you do, and they know your business. The ice is broken when it comes to having a conversation. Even if people aren't liking and commenting on your post, it's incredible the number of eyeballs that these posts get. I've found that our posts that have video in it get at least 5 times more views and interactions than just having a text post sitting on LinkedIn. What we've found with the videos is that they do the heavy lifting for us. We've got people reaching out to us who know what we do, who know we're great at what we do, and then they're coming in hot. They're ready for a conversation. They've almost made up their mind before the first conversation because they feel like they know us. One of the great things in creating so much video content with YMS is that iKeep is no longer the best kept secret. We are now out there, people know what we do, people know we're hungry for business, and they know they can feel comfortable in reaching out to us. Having video coupled with all of our other marketing strategies, which are online, offline, Google Ads, Facebook marketing, events, and everything that we do. Having video coupled with this means that we've got literally a resource library up our sleeve of relevant content that we can pull out as it's appropriate. So having such professional grade videos done means that we're 2 steps ahead when it comes to generating our next marketing campaign. We're not sitting there on a Monday morning going, okay, what are we going to do next? We literally sat down and did about 20 videos in a session with the team at YMS. And so we carefully thought through the content to make sure it all flowed well together so that there was a good life cycle and a good strategic plan on how the content got delivered. And so I actually think it's a lot more efficient. Sit down, have a plan, schedule it, get a good scheduling app and have it set up. And our marketing time is so much more efficiently spent, and it's much better content than we had originally too. One of the things that surprised me with working with the guys at YMS is just how at ease they put you when it comes to talking in front of a camera. Most people hate public speaking, let alone talking in front of a camera, when you know that every little bit of it can be paused, rewatched. I mean, listening to your own voice has got to be one of the most horrible things that anyone can do. But they just manage to put you at ease. So they get you naturally talking about topics that you're very familiar with. And rather than having stage fright in front of a camera, you feel like you're just talking to one of your friends. So you're getting the best version of yourself, showcasing what you know, and they manage to get that out of you really, really well. I'd be happy recommending YMS to any small business owner that's looking to get started in video. From the start of the process, they suggested the types of topics we should be talking about and the different benefits of different types of messages inside the videos that we're creating. So rather than just sitting in front of a video as a newbie, as I was, they helped actually guide me through the process of video content creation. There is actually a strategy that you want to follow when creating videos. A type of video, calls to action. There's a whole layout and approach that you need to follow to get the most out of your video content. And so I personally found it really comforting actually to have someone guide me through the process so that taking a leap, talking in front of a camera was going to be time well spent because it was done by people who have done this many times over. And part of the reason we chose the team at YMS is because we liked their style. We'd seen content that they'd created before, and choosing a video content creator is a little bit like choosing an artist. Everybody has a slightly different style and a slightly different approach. So these guys just know how to put you at ease. Talking about what you're good at, feeling comfortable in front of a camera, and making sure that the content you create is effective. So if I had to choose 2 words to describe my experience, it was easy and effective. They made it a really simple process. They guided me through the content that I had to think about before we did our video sessions, and effective in the sense that the videos look professional, and when I turn up to a networking event, everybody's seen it. So when I look back on the process of creating these videos with the team at YMS, one of the things that stood out is how they just stayed engaged even after we did the day of shooting videos. So when it came to creating the videos, they all came through about a week after we did the content. And look, I thought they were all brilliant, but look, our marketing guy wanted tweaks on 1 or 2 of them, and those tweaks all took place overnight, literally. And then they were back and we had our whole library of reels ready to go. And look, then the time came to post them. And as we posted them, the guys at YMS are still watching their content go out. And so they were able to give us feedback as we were posting on like the covers to use. And I mean, one of the great things about doing the shoot with these guys, we got some awesome photography that we could use as the real covers. And so they helped guide us on what to put on a real cover, how to create one, and even tips on the time, the hashtags to use so that we got the maximum amount of eyeballs every time we posted. For any business owner that's trying to get more exposure, I think video is a fantastic way to do it. It's a way that opens the door so that people who are interested in your service can actually get a glimpse of what you offer and who you are. So when you're doing that, you want to get a professional team engaged just so that it is the best version of yourself that comes across online. So for me, I found that the team at YMS were great at making me feel comfortable in front of a camera and also helping me extract a message that's relevant to my viewers. So for anyone who's looking on creating some video content, I'd recommend the team at YMS to guide you through the process from start to finish. How to come up with the right type of content, shooting in a way that makes you feel comfortable, delivering it in a way that's professional and actually resonates with your customer.